Lenovo Yoga Book, and it's a 2-in-1 tablet. The very first thing you'll notice, especially if you hold it in your hand, is just how thin and light it is. Okay, so it weighs just 690 grams, so that's about just a little over 1.5 pounds. And in terms of thickness, when closed, it's less than ½ an inch. Okay, so that's the first thing you'll notice when you have the Yoga Book. Now, when you open it, here, when you open it, the one thing that will stand out is the keyboard that you see here, the outline. Now, what you can do with this is I'll take you to an area where we can do some typing. So the reason why we're able to make it so thin is because we have this zero travel keyboard. And let me take you to, so we'll just go to Windows. So this is the Windows version. Let me just take you to Microsoft Word, which is preloaded on here. And I'll just show you just, whoops. Alright, now just go to Word Mobile. And typing is very simple. It's just as you would on a regular keyboard. It takes a little time to get used to. Maybe about half an hour, 40 minutes of real typing. But everybody has learned how to type on a digital keyboard before. So it's the same exact concept. It takes a little time to get used to.
Is there also autocorrect in Word?
What is it?
Do you also have autocorrect in Word when you're typing?
Autocorrect, yeah, it has autocorrect. So what's great about the Halo keyboard is that it combines both the the good aspects of hardware and software. So on a tablet when you're typing, you got you got a digital keyboard that covers half the screen, and it's just not comfortable typing on a
and you have to use one finger at a time.
Exactly. But with this, you have your own special keyboard right here to do typing. And then also, in terms of software, it's got, as you said, autocorrect, auto-predict on the Android version. Yeah. I'll just show you a little typing. So very accurate, at least for me, because I'm very used to typing on this now. But I can easily type out an email, maybe even a Word document, an essay. So this is great for students. Okay, so that's taking notes on on a keyboard. But you know what? When you take notes, some people people like me are more traditional. I like to actually write down notes. Okay, and Yoga Book has that as well. So I get out of that. And this icon right here is a pen button. If you long press this, you'll be able to bring up OneNote. And in the box, so in the box is our pen accessory called Real Pen. Okay, and it comes in with different types of writing material. So you got either the ink tip or the stylus tip, and it's just one pen. It's just easier for me to show you the different styles right here, but it's really easily removed. You just use the cap that comes along with the pen, and it has this little hole here. You insert the little the hole in the cap, just give a little tug, and you just pull out the ink.
That's amazing.
Right there, and then you would just slot in the stylus. So, nope. Any kind of ballpoint. Yes. So I'll show you how writing works on here. Okay. So let's go to a new page. Let's just go into draw mode. And because it's an ink, you want to see what you're writing. So we also provide this paper accessory in here. And I want to emphasize that there's nothing special about this paper, okay?
Yes.
It's just, you can use the paper that's provided in here, or the paper that you guys use, or your own notebook.
Yes.
Okay.
One question I have. Let's just say people are running out of ink or paper. Can they always buy new paper on the website?
Yes, you can. Yes, and that's that is you can buy on Lenovo.com.
Okay.
You can get paper refills. So, you know, what's great about this is you can, you know, take. Well, you've got a bucket. I have terrible handwriting, so please forgive me. And as you see here, the recording is live, and it's recording exactly what you're writing. So there's no delay, no lag. The words appear as you write. Okay. See that? And you know, this is great for students or people or older people who like to, you know, just take traditional notes. Okay.
How fine can you, now, I guess I'm kind of jumping the gun because I'm talking about drawing.
Yeah.
How fine is it for drawing? Can you get really, really fine strokes in there, like shading?
Oh, yeah.
And all that other stuff?
Yeah, so this pen records 2048 levels of pressure sensitivity. So, and I'll demonstrate that here. So I'm going to take the notepad off, and I'm going to switch gears. I'm going to go to our Art Rage art drawing tool, and I'm going to swap the pen. So just pretend that I had just swapped the tips, and I'm going to show you the stylus. Okay. And what this does is that what I mean by 2048 levels of pressure sensitivity is that, you know, it can record just how soft you write or just how hard you write, just like on a real, you know, canvas. So for me, that doesn't, you know, I'm a terrible drawer. That doesn't mean anything for me. But for artists such as the lady over there, who's actually using this device, she's making, and also you may have noticed the person outside who's doing drawing. What that allows is for you to do something like this. So you can see right here, this is what you're able to do with a yoga book and the pen. Okay, so that is drawn. So that's what the yoga book is. It's very thin and light. You can type on it, you can take notes on it, and you can draw on it. And all of this it comes in two versions. Android version, which comes at $4.99, and the Windows version, which is at $5.49.
Are there any details about the Chromebook yet?
Sorry?
We heard there was also a Chromebook coming very soon.
Yeah, that's definitely that's on the roadmap right now. I can't say too much about the details, but yeah, Chromebook is definitely in our plans.
Okay.
Either this year or next year.
I'm looking forward to that.
Is there any consideration to making on-screen input active as well?
Yes, there is on-screen input as well, so you can do
It's just any pen support, I think, isn't it?
any pen support.
Is there been any consideration of giving the same level of sensitivity to the screen?
So the screen, I mean, we encourage, you can do screen input, but it doesn't capture the level of detail. The screen doesn't capture the level of detail of, say, the Create. I mean, if you write on here, you'll get that, but you're not going to get, you know, you can't like press so hard on it without cracking the screen.
Is there been consideration of giving that level of support to the next generation of devices? Or is it just not too much right?
Yeah, so right now we're focused mostly on the Create Pad. Yeah, because we feel that this also, besides, and in addition to that, we feel that the Create Pad provides the resistance you need compared to, say, like a glossy surface of a display.
Can you also give a demonstration of the write to text feature and write it?
So actually, there's no text. What's that word called? Transcribed. There's no transcription on here. So what you write is, what you get. And the reason for that is, we thought about that, but we couldn't. The technology that's available out there only captures about 70% accuracy, and that's not good enough, and that's only when you have perfect handwriting. Not everybody's handwriting is the same. My handwriting is particularly sloppy, so it won't transcribe this into accurately into good text.
You could still utilize conversion in write it?
What was that? Right? Yes, I believe there are apps out there that do it. But again, it really depends on how you how like what style you write it. Whether you write really neatly or really sloppy writing. So right now, technologies, of course, we want that. We totally have thought about that before when we were concepting this device. But
the only reason I asked, Write It is a Lenovo app that's used on the X1 tablet and on the Mix.
Oh, is that right? Okay. I'm not familiar with that, but yeah. So, we're working on that technology. Hopefully to improve that in the next generation.